Oh, let me get these in. I forgot. I forgot the little ear doodaddies. I need a haircut. Who else needs a haircut? The world's got to put the beauticians back to work. So, uh, there it is. My little project. Toasted lavender and coconut. This soap's been going all day. The whole counter was just heaped up with it. But my employee got that sorted, so that was good. And today, they want to put lavender buds in their soap. Well, I've always said, be careful. You're going to end up clogging up people's drains. And then where you put the little lavender buds, as they begin to deteriorate, you get these little brown areas around each little bud in your soap. By the way, we're doing Pixie Purple Maca. Ah! Okay, so let's see how much we got here. We're low on Pixie Purple. Oh, wouldn't you know, it's my husband. I can put you on hold. Hang on a second. Hello, darling. Wouldn't you know, I've gone live on YouTube. I done give up on you. Okay. Will you come by the store or call me when you hit town or whatever it is, and we'll see about where there's food. Okay. Well, I'm on live with YouTube. Is it Greece or is it just what? Okay. Okay. I might have to have you come in and explain that to my YouTube family as well, because I don't think that they would like the idea of you selling my son-in-law over into white slavery. He says, I don't think you should tell YouTube that. Like I have a choice. All right, baby. I'll see you soon. Bye. My husband. Some of you don't like to hear my stories. Other ones of you do. And so I never know how it's going to be. But that's 1 tablespoon. Woo! That was pretty. I wish you could have seen that. And then, yep, there's 2 tablespoons in there. I guarantee. Get in there. All right. And so, you got to see this. This is pretty. I mean, it's just pretty. Hang on a second. How do we do this? There we go. Isn't that pretty? It's Pixie Purple. I'm putting it in me super fats. Anyway, my husband, he has this car. It's a little four-wheel drive, 1998 weekend car. And we haven't drove it in a good long while. And he decides he's going to fix it up for his son to drive. And he spends like like over $1,000, freshening up the old beast. And then, oh, isn't that pretty? Ah, there he is. And then, he gets on the freeway, 1 mile down the road, bam, the car blows up. Now, we done redid the transmission some years back. Weekend fun car. It was worth every penny of it. If you watch my Facebook, you got pictures of me in that old red clunker. Going everywhere in the Blue Wonder, camping and hiking and stuff. Kayaking. Anyway. So, it blows up. And he's like, oh, hell. I'm like, I know. We'll figure it out. So, like 2 days later, he's in his car, which is a 2000 model, which was the upgrade of the weekend car. That when his car died, instead of buying another one, he put himself over in that one and said, I really like driving this one. I'm going to drive this one to work for a while. And I was like, oh, all right. So he takes our weekend car and he puts it into everyday service. Getting on the freeway, right in the freaking same spot, it blows up. Like 2-3 days later. The tow trucks are starting to know my name. Anyway, so he's just like, blah, blah, blah. And then we got all this conquer virus. It's conquering the world. And he's like, oh, we can't use that. That's got funky stuff on it. And so he's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Ah, blah, blah, blah. I spent all this money on this car. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, let me see what I can find on Facebook. So I get on our trusty Facebook marketplace, and there's this guy that's got two, count them, two Dodge Durangos exactly with motors in them that needs to go in our cars for a very good sum. And so we buy them. And my son-in-law, he's like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do the motor change. And we're like, okay, all right, you and Steve can do it while we're all down for the conquer virus. It's been days and days and days and days and days, and we still ain't got the motor in there, but they're close. They're real close. I don't know what's going to happen with this now. Michael's into, he's been so into white slavery. Why? I'm going to get kicked off the YouTube for even saying that, but I'm sure it's some funny joke, because we don't do any kind of slavery at all around here in Minto. All right, but it's got to be some kind of funny joke. He's so crazy. All right. I got this Jasmine. I really like Jasmine. I don't know if the purple can hold on to the Jasmine, or if the Jasmine is going to turn brown. I can't remember. And it could be that they've adapted the Jasmine. I can't remember. Some of their essential oils turn brown, and some of them have got freaking expensive lately. Everything's going up these days. So anyway, come on. It's like it's just taunting me. There we go. Every now and then, have you found that your scale does that? It just refuses to move. Okay. Oh, wouldn't you know, I left the thermometer up there. Hang on a second, guys. I just grabbed this thing. It's not my favorite thing in the world. There we go. It's good. All right. So let's make it happen. So, in goes, I hate these ones because they're not as flexible as the red ones, but we've done dirtied every red one we've got. Have you ever done that? Just dirtied every soaping equipment that you have, and it's all standing over there at the sink going, bah! All right, so we put that in. Here's our a little bit more than a cup of toasted under broil. Yes, my employee burned it at least once. And 2 ounces of, well, it was actually 2 ounces of, what kind of lavender was it? French lavender. No, English lavender fragrance. With 1 ounce. Come over here, you got to see this. Let's see what y'all think about it. Is it going to be nice? We got rivers of purple, toasted herbs. We'll see if we toast them, if they don't do that thing where they deteriorate and become brown and have these brown streaks everywhere. That's what we're hoping for. Oh my gosh, that smells good. Oh my. That smells very good. Oh yeah. That's just heavenly. You should do this. And so this is 1 ounce of jasmine with 2 ounces of English lavender. This is Essential Depot fragrance, so it's natural base. So that's why sometimes you get color change in your soap. It's because it's naturally based. So that means everything's not synthetic. And that's why I can use them with all my heinous allergies. I think that's a, is that a crispy? Yeah, that's a little bitty crispy. Let's just get rid of that little crispy. Is that another crispy? We had trouble with this one. It got dried out. It's like, well, we didn't have trouble with this crock pot. We had trouble with the other crock pot. And so we throwed that crock pot away because the soap got too cold. And we had to get out another crock pot. And the actual crock pot, which got too crispy, is on the floor over there waiting to go in the garbage can. Oh, this is pretty. And so I ended up with a few extra crispies. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that's just constantly fighting the crispies. But there we go. Oh, that is so pretty. I like it. Yep, there's one. Whoop. Okay, now let's see what we think. Hang on. Oh, I know, I got you back. I don't know how I did it. I think it was actually Google. I think the internet glitched. I don't know what happened. I was like looking up there and I was like, I'm just frozen. All right, get back over here. What am I going to have to do with y'all peoples? Y'all got to stay right here. No running off. Up, 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 up. Ah! All right. Oh, look at that. Okay, so what I decided is it smelled really, really good, but it was hot, and when it cooled off, I wasn't going to like it. So I'm putting another ounce of the jasmine. There we go. Let's see how much French lavender we got in here. There we go. So I got 1.5 ounces, which does seem quite odd. So I ended up with 3 ounces of, I ended up with 1.5 ounces of jasmine being added to, no, 1.5 ounces of the English lavender being added to 1 ounce of the jasmine. So I might have lost my 2-to-1 ratio just a touch, but don't tell anybody. All right. Whoop. Do you see that? It's crispy. It's the demon spawned crispy. Whoop. All right. My son bought this big old monster truck. Oh, respect. It's just pretty. I don't know what he's going to do with it. Oh my gosh. There's another one. Makes you wonder if I'm doing it. I'm not even sure if I got a crispy there. Oh. Oh, yeah, that smells good. If you could just be here. Oh, yes. Now, when you put your nose down there, your body says, oh my gosh, I may have took that too far. That's when it's perfect. Because when it cools off, it'll be just perfect. It's like when you get in the car in the summer and you open up one of them little Christmas tree things and you bust the plastic where you're not supposed to, and you end up exposing too much of the tree to your poor helpless car, and then you leave it out in the sun till you can get back, and when you come back, the Christmas tree attacks your nose. But if it was cooler and you hadn't done the plastic wrong, it would have been just right. I guarantee. So, this is the gonna be perfect when it cools. Okay, and I found a little bitty section there that somehow didn't get blended at all. It was just unemulsified with this beautiful color. All right, let's beat it up. All right, let's give it a twirl. And I'll have to say, I sort of went kicking and screaming into the putting herb in here. Oh, everybody wants to know how to put the lavender buds in the hot process soap. And so I thought to myself, well, let's see if we can figure it out. Woo! Isn't that pretty? I guarantee. Isn't that pretty? Oh! Woo! I just lose these things all the time. Anyway, it's a real pretty, and we toasted. We just toasted the rosebuds, and so let's smash it. See, you can see them. They're in there, and I put a little coconut in there. There we go. Now you can see them better. See, they're in there. Now, when you cut it, when your blade hits that lavender bud, excuse me. When your blade hits it, sometimes it makes a little track mark. So, just live with that. That's the best thing to do. Just live with it. And then, 4 or 5 weeks later, you end up with a brown streak. And it's these herbs that are just so romantic in the soap, right? Lavender buds. It even looks pretty on the label. But it don't always look pretty in the soap with a short period of time. So what I did was I got just a cookie sheet, and I put the lavender out along with some coconut, because people really like the coconut. They really like the coconut in here. And the toasted coconut, it seems to do really good, and we don't have problems with streaks or nothing later, So I thought, let's cook us some lavender buds. So we did it, and you put your oven on broil, and you just keep coming. You got to sit right there. You peek. And you get it out, and you stir it around, and you flatten it back out, and you do it again. And you do it until you've toasted the lavender buds real pretty like. And this is what you end up with. It's toasted lavender buds. And I thought, well, maybe toasted lavender buds would not start deteriorating because the coconut has not been deteriorating. It's been it's beautiful in the soap. Months later, toasted coconut just does beautiful in soap. So we'll see. Maybe this is how we'll add lavender to our things. And by the way, all them buckets are empty. I promise. No soaping oils are on the floor. They're all up on the shelves where they're supposed to be. All right, now let's see. Oh, hello from Oregon. Hello from Alabama. We had a lady come today, and she told me that she wanted to grow hemp, but she had federal background issues. I told her to get out of Alabama. I hope she listens to me. She wanted to help people. I said, do it in the mail to Alabama. Go to Colorado. All right. Let's see. Oh, look, I even got my old messages back. From where I had the oopsie. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ramona. She's such a wonderful member of the club. And Garden Life 19. I like that name. Yes, it is pretty, isn't it? It's Pixie. Pixie, what was it here? Hang on. You know, Pixie Purple Mica. You know, I ordered these from somebody, and I was going to help them sell them. And by the time I got ready to start working with them, they done went out of business. So I can't even help them sell you any of that. You just have to go somewhere else. And I'm going to run out eventually, and then I'm going to have to go buy some too. But I was hoping to buy a lot from them. It's just they went out of business. Oh, let's see. There we go. All right. What's cooking? Soap. Oh, yes. We just love it when people come visit. You can always text the store. 256-279-8406. Text the store when you're coming. Yep, there goes the oops. And then I'm back in it. It's warning me. You got to be good. Yeah, that whisk is wonderful. No, I don't like to add dairy to my soap. I do a little bit of goat's milk, but I don't like the idea of yogurt in my soap. And I don't want to be yogurt dependent. I don't want to not be able to make pretty soap unless I got yogurt. I don't want to have to put the word yogurt on every one of my labels. I don't want to be yogurt dependent or addicted. I'm just kicking out. I just revolting against the system. Hello from to the UK. Hey, Virginia. All right. Well, I guess there wasn't that many questions. I guess as some people said, I just told you everything you thought you might want to know. Now, I got to wait for my husband, but I got a project over there I'm doing. It seems like, what is it? There's never any pausing around here. But I want to tell you a secret. With all this coronavirus going on, a lot of people have been pausing for the first time in years. And they forgot what it was like to just not think about stressful things like being to work on time and making the boss happy. And they just started relaxing a little bit more. And you couldn't go anywhere but outside, so you took your family out and you went outside some. Or you just stayed in and enjoyed each other. And I hope that this is a moment in time in which the world pauses and decides to take a deep breath every now and then. Take a nap on the couch and don't set an alarm and just wake up. Even if it's when the kids jump on your head at 6 a.m. in the morning. I've had that happen, let me tell you. Oh, man. I tell you, my hair falling out has been a mystery. And now I've lost all my curl. I don't know where it come from when it came, so I guess I can't fuss. And now I need a haircut. Or should I let it grow out? All right, so y'all tell me, what do you think? Should I cut it back, should I trim it up and cut it back short? Or should I try to let it grow out? The question is up to you. Vote in the comments. I'm going to be counting your vote to decide what to do, just for fun. Now, if you want to see this soap, we're going to be doing a video about the cutting. It might not be tomorrow, though, because I've been here till all hours from early this morning. It's like, I don't know, I think it's getting close to 10 o'clock at night. And I've still got a project over there waiting on me. But in any case, we're going to get it out. So we're going to find out, and we're going to keep you updated if the toasted lavender buds does that little brown smear across the soap that none of us likes. Or if toasting it and getting rid of some of its moisture and almost sort of drying it out, makes it stay real pretty like the coconut does. All right. I love you. And if you would like to be a member of my club and get all the extra perks, you can go to www.soapykisses.com. I love you guys. Oh, and if you'd like a free base recipe, go to www.kimberlymcnutt.com. KIMBERLYMCNUTT.com. And you will find on the left, your left, not mine, you will find a free recipe link. You can click on that and find yourself some free recipes and even some links to some videos to help you cook it for the first time. All right. Bye, everybody. I love you.